Welcome to Republic Jet Center,
a boutique premier FBO service provider in East Farmingdale, New York.
your gateway to world-class events like the Ryder Cup, coming to Bethpage Black Golf Course, just 11 minutes from this FBO.
Avoid city congestion and arrive in style with no delays. On-site U.S. Customs, TSA screening, and premium ground transportation.
Only 45 minutes from Manhattan.
RepublicJetCenter.com.
Ask their client services team about exclusive hotel accommodation and concierge services.
RepublicJetCenter.com.
Introducing Meta Ray-Ban Display, the world's most advanced AI glasses. With a full color display built into the lens of the glasses, it's there when you need it and gone when you don't. Send and receive messages, translate or caption live conversations, collaborate with Meta AI, and more. Be one of the first to try Meta Ray-Ban Display. Visit meta.com/Meta Ray-Ban Display to book a demo and find your pair.
Sunday morning. Well, very interesting things happening in our world, in our country. With us today is Isabel Vincent, and she has done a new book. And a new book, she's written it about U.S. Senator Bob Menendez, who I knew very well at one time, and it seems like he has fallen on hard times. And, Isabel Vincent, tell us about the new book on Bob Menendez.
So my new book is called Gold Bar Bob, and it's about Senator Menendez's entire career from the time that he started off on the school board in Union City, New Jersey, to becoming a U.S. Senator and going to prison earlier this year for corruption and bribery. Essentially, he and his wife accepted gold bars and hundreds of thousands in cash to do favors for businessmen in New Jersey, but also to do favors for the governments of Egypt and Qatar.
And you wrote the book, and how did you gather all this knowledge? What was your position in life?
So I'm an investigative reporter for the New York Post, and I've been covering Bob Menendez for the last 15 years or so. I covered the allegations that led up to his first trial in New Jersey. He was acquitted in 2017, and that was also around corruption and bribery. But this second trial, which began about a year ago, the jurors were given actually the gold bars that he got as bribes in order to hold during the prosecution's opening statements. And I think that kind of physical evidence actually sort of buried him this time.
Understood. And what else would you like to tell all the people listening to this?
Well, one of the things that
is there corruption in Washington?
I know, but it usually doesn't get. It's usually not this bold-faced. I mean, the guy had $500,000 almost $500,000 worth of cash stuffed into his shoes and the pockets of his coats in his closet in New Jersey. But another interesting thing is that one of the things that he helped cover up, and this came up in the court papers, was the murder of a journalist named Jamal Khashoggi, who was working for the Washington Post and who'd been killed when he went into the Saudi consulate in Istanbul and was drugged and then dismembered. And this was something that Bob Menendez, as the head of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, and his wife helped cover up for the Egyptians, because it was the Egyptians who provided the drugs that knocked Khashoggi out. And so when their head of intelligence came to answer questions about the murder before the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, they were coached by Menendez about how to answer the questions to cover up this man's death.
Wow.
So this is some of the stuff that's in the book. There's much
And where do
more.
you get the book? And give me the name of the book again.
It's called Gold Bar Bob, and it's the downfall of the most corrupt senator, and it's available everywhere you buy books. It's available for pre-order now on Amazon, at Barnes & Noble, and it's coming out October 14th.
Isabel Vincent, thank you so much for coming on, and we'll talk again real soon.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.
The following is a paid political announcement.
Lifelong Democrat Diana Florence served for 25 years as a Manhattan prosecutor under DA Robert Morgenthau. She put criminals away, stood up for victims, and protected our streets. Now, Diana is challenging failed Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg as an independent because it's time for a DA who fights for our families, not criminals. That's why Diana has won the support of organized labor like the steam fitters, plumbers, and ironworkers, everyday New Yorkers who want a DA they can trust. Manhattan needs a DA who will do the job, prosecute crime. That's Diana Florence. Under Alvin Bragg, crime is up and prosecutions are down. Bragg doesn't prosecute crime. He plays partisan politics. Bragg failed to protect women and failed to protect workers. As a prosecutor, Diana Florence won groundbreaking convictions, fighting against corruption, domestic violence, wage theft, and daily working conditions. She's always been a partner of unions, community groups, and to cops like us. For Manhattan District Attorney, vote for Diana Florence. Diana4DA.com. Paid for by Diana for Manhattan DA.
Welcome to Republic Jet Center,
A boutique premier FBO service provider in East Farmingdale, New York.
your gateway to world-class events like the Ryder Cup, coming to Bethpage Black Golf Course, just 11 minutes from this FBO.
Avoid city congestion and arrive in style with no delays. On-site U.S. Customs, TSA screening, and premium ground transportation.
Only 45 minutes from Manhattan.
RepublicJetCenter.com.
Ask their client services team about exclusive hotel accommodation and concierge services.
RepublicJetCenter.com.